Exact same thing with rifle. I'm a little closer so you guys can see in here. I think the natural tendency for you guys, especially with rifle, is to want to really start shoving the gun around to the next target. And it really doesn't take a whole lot for the rifle to just basically end up in the next county, more or less, right? Like you shove on this thing and try to bully it around, like it will oblige and just basically land in the Charlie and Delta. It's very easy to do. The other common tendency that I think, as soon as you come off of one target, the mount starts to fall apart. Right, so like keeping track of what the mount feels like throughout this entire thing and not shoving on the gun will definitely help you guys out. And just a little shove, I'll show you with the laser here, like it doesn't take much of a shove to make it not land in the center. Does that make sense? It's like, how hard does this look like I'm shoving on the gun? Not much, man. And it's like Charlie Alpha, right? Instead, it's like the cue for the rifle for me is like just look to where I want the bullets to go. It's just that, right? It's like come off of a target, just look. Come off of a target, just look. And just like try to be a little bit softer with this thing than you were with the pistol. Again, you're not going to bully this thing around. It's not going to work for you that well. All right? You guys, a couple demos here. All right.
Ooh.
Super awesome, right? All right. It's like a clear difference there, right? I think the other thing that, would be helpful to talk about too is the cues that we should be looking for on these transitions. So like, what is the cue to leave a target? Yeah, like the trigger break, right? So as soon as you get done with a target, like the second trigger break, if we're firing 2 rounds, the second trigger break, that is your cue to do what? Yes, look to the next spot. It's not just look to the next target. If you guys just look at brown, how do you guys think the rifle will show up? Or any gun for that matter.
Right on the brown, dog.
Anywhere in the brown, right?
It's going to be
like,
right on the brown. What do you mean?
But like the faster you can get your eyes to a really specific spot in the center of the target, it's like the more precisely the gun will show up. Like I kind of trying to think about the visual piece, like that is how I make the gun show up precisely. That's how I make the gun return precisely. Make sense?
Yeah. All right, a couple things to emphasize here. I guess that we didn't already. First, I like to think of it as the mount. So your upper body, like I keep this the same, even though I'm kind of twisting around and shooting. So look down at my legs. I kind of like to give my knees permission to unlock, and then the mount will just go with me. Like I let myself twist up, and the idea is the upper body, I don't want it to change. And again, consider like what we were doing earlier in the day, shooting from back, shooting aggressively. You feel how the gun moves, the way you mount it, slight pressure changes, you can see the outcome shift. So yeah, we have to be very careful. And I think of it as when I transition, the mount goes along with me, and I try to keep it the same. The temptation, well, I know it tempts me. We'll see if it tempts you guys. The temptation is this. What did I do there? Oh, yeah, you say overdrove, like, yeah, I want the gun to get over. So actually my left hand I'm like, oh, I want to go over there fast. I see it, or I want to be there quick. I'll just give it a little help. And you can see I pulled the gun right off. There's a miss off the left side of that target because I just pulled it right off there. So again, this stays the same despite any temptation. Don't try to paint the gun around with just your left hand. It's like, it is not the play.